What am I doing here at Talkeetna Depot? Well, I'll tell you what I'm getting ready to do. Getting ready to hop on the train, and I'm going to go visit Rob and Sarah up at Curmudge Inn. And if you've seen the TV series Railroad Alaska, you might remember Jim and Nancy James. And I'm going to the same place. I'm going to Jim and Nancy's old house. Last time I was up at that place was 13 years ago. So it's going to be quite the trip. And the train is pulling up to the depot, as you can see. Howdy! That's Daniel Fretwell, onboard supervisor at the railroad. Good guy.
Some quick safety announcements. First of all, in the unlikely event of an emergency in which we would need to evacuate the train, the best and first way we will try and do so are...
Alright, here's the fun part. Well, it's going to be all fun, but here's the fun train part of my journey. We're now departing Talkeetna.
To open these, you're simply going to pull down on that red handle, which will remove the black rubber seal, and allow the window to either fall in or out, depending on which train car you are in. Please have a friend or two help you out, as these windows are incredibly heavy, up to 200 pounds. As you move out the train today, please be sure to maintain at least 3 points of contact. 3 points be 2 feet on the ground, and one hand touching over the back of a chair or rail beside a train. Anything that stops your third point of contact from being your head, your rear end, or somebody else's lap. We are a no-smoking train. This is anywhere on board. Our next smoking stop will be in Denali.
Not sure if you can hear the announcement going on, but it's a safety announcement that all the onboards talk about. It's a normal thing they do whenever there's a stop or picking up people, leaving Anchorage or Fairbanks, all that.
Just past Car A, but they are card only. We do not accept cash as a form of payment here on board the train. If you have any text or phone calls for you to make, now is definitely the time. Service will become very sketchy and practically non-existent in Denali, which is about 4 hours from now. There are 8 restrooms available on board, 2 in Car A, 2 in Car B,
Going past Talkeetna section.
in Car D. Be sure to close and lock the door behind you. This will allow you to avoid any unexpected encounters.
There's the parking lot for the Chase Trail.
If you're unsure if the bathroom is occupied or not, please knock, and do be sure to fully wipe down the area once you are done, as nobody enjoys sitting on a wet toilet seat.
And we're crossing Talkeetna River now.
Don't hesitate to ask for yourself for a dam. We also have our conductor. He'll be the guy to see what the big ass is conductor right on it. He can't miss it. He will be more than happy to answer any questions that you may have. If you have any children or babies, you need to be occupied by adults at all times, as we do have several flinching and tripping hazards, and we don't want you or your kiddos getting hurt. We also ask the vestibule doors or the doors on the left and right hand side of the train in between the train cars and the outside world.
So Rob and Sarah,
At all times.
they own Jim and Nancy James' old house property. Jim and Nancy were on the TV show Railroad Alaska. And if you watch Railroad Alaska, you will have seen Jim and Nancy. Now, years ago, I went up there a few different times and worked for Jim and Nancy, chopping firewood, hauling freight, a lot of that stuff. And it was a pretty cool experience. And I'm not sure if I'm going to be doing a live show show with Rob and Sarah on their channel, Curmudge Inn, Alaska. I know there's going to be videos. I'm going to have videos, and Rob and Sarah are going to have videos. And what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be heading up there and kind of telling them my stories, my legends of working for Jim James and my experiences knowing him. He passed away, I think, in 2017. I'm not really sure of the year, but he's no longer with us. So it's going to be a really cool experience to head up there. I haven't been there for 13, 14 years, somewhere thereabouts. I haven't been up there in a long time. And they were gracious enough to invite me up there a couple months ago, and before it gets real busy for the summer for me. Now's a good time to head up. There's plenty of daylight. It's not super cold. Not that the cold bothers me. But it's going to be a cool experience. And if you're not familiar with Curmudge Inn, Alaska, check them out. They got a wonderful YouTube channel, and they talk a lot about their experiences, how they live life up the tracks, how they relied on the railroad and the flag stop service to get in and out of their home. They're a really good source of information. If you've ever wondered what it's like to live along the Alaska Railroad main line and to rely on the flag stop service, you need to check out Curmudge Inn, Alaska. I'm going to go over here on this side. Fortunately, I can no longer open the Dutch doors. There's a FRA rule, so you can't have any of the doors open. A lot of those cool photos that you used to see, people hanging out, taking pictures of the train, that's all we're done with now. And this field that we're passing, if we look straight on ahead, is the Farmland Hills, and you can't see down because of the trees, but Freedom Hills subdivision is located up there, and years ago I used to live up Freedom Hills, and my bedroom window faced this view, and you could see the railroad, albeit through binoculars. But it's pretty cool looking out the window with binoculars and watching the trains go by. I'm going to be staying with Rob and Sarah for about 3.5 days. It's Thursday, and I'll be up there today, tomorrow, which is Friday, Saturday, and then Sunday I'll be heading south on the train back to Talkeetna. This is where the Trees Trail crosses the track. That old cabin's about falling in now. Right next to the track, you can't really see it, but there's an old track There was a gravel pit here years ago. They pulled the switches out, but the track's still there in the woods. Not a whole lot to see on this side right now, just the hills. We're going to go here on this side, and you're going to get to see the Mississippi River. Railroad follows the Sioux from just south of Talkeetna to Gold Creek, and they cross the river. As you can see, there's open spots, and it's been getting warm throughout the day. It's just been warming up in general, so we're in the beginning stages of breakup. That's what we're seeing here. All right, I will try to record me pulling up here and meeting Rob. Rob's going to come down to the track, and he's got some stuff in the bag car behind me, mail and what have you, as well as me. So we'll be getting dropped off and start this adventure.